Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be looking at digital camera to have a look at some of the nighttime photos in this magazine. I probably should be doing more videos, but I'm not. So let's do this one anyways. See what we can see. So I usually go through every page, but I'm thinking about skipping some of the ad pages just so we can look at some of the cool photos. But yeah, my stomach's just gonna keep making noises now. Amazing. So we got cover story, night photography. So it's from April 2017. We just want photos, man. I'm not here for no adverts. So we got our first photo, and at first I thought it was galaxies, but it's a tree. So that was kind of weird. Award-winning shots from the Premier Garden Photo Contest. But yeah, we're looking for night photos. Now we're getting into it. Finalist Breathing Space. Nick Monroe. Midsummer Night's Dream. I can't do this. Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Benesh is one of Aberdeenshire's best loved mountains and provides a beautiful backdrop to my own garden. There is many spectacular sunsets as well as moonsets. The landscape is constantly changing with wonderful light and varying conditions all year round. A full moon on the summer solstice will not happen again until June 2062. So it's quite dark. How it looks in the camera to what I see is much darker. The phone, my stomach's not going to shut up because I drunk, so my mouth didn't make weird noises. But whatever, man, we're going to do what we gotta do. But another thing in Forza Horizon 4, I'm pretty sure there's a mountain that looks over the edge of something, and it's saying like this. My stomach, man, just shush. Honestly, it's been the worst today. I started sorting everything out to do this video, then start getting pain, then my nose was being weird, and now my bag's making loads of noises at the specific wrong times. This was actually when I skimmed through the magazine to see if it was worth doing a video on. This was one of the first photos I saw, and it looks pretty amazing. It says here, Nikon D810 ZES 21mm Distagon 20 ZES 21mm Distagon exclamation mark, I think there is. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. F11 at 2 minutes, 100 ISO, Lee Superstopper. Oh, so it's this advert is for the filter. Nice. This is just traumatic. See, more adverts here, mate. That's what we're here for. I apologise for any nose noises, breathing noises, and all the rest of it. So here we have a duck. This magazine bends really strange. It feels like it should go over more, but I'm guessing the pages are glued. So he's using the powers of levitation, Wingardium Leviosa, and all the rest of it. Nudity. That's the problem with these magazines. I feel like some of the page, like I actually pulled a page out because I was like, nah mate, I think after this page I have to skip 2 pages as well. Well, it's actually quite a few to get to the nighttime photos again. There we go. I hope you can all see that. So we got the beautiful sky. We got shadows of my old man hands. They aren't really old man hands because they're mine and I'm not an old man. But let's just say I am an old man, so the hands make sense. Just, especially this one, is proper old. But anyway, A to Z of night photography. So we got a dude looking for aliens. 2 minutes later, they came along, took him. He was off ski. Don't know what planet they took him to, but that's a story for another day. So I remember this magazine came with a bunch of cards, and you could pretty much read the settings, and then like here it's got the settings to set up your phone to do that, and I think it's to do with the shutter speed mostly. I think it is anyway, from what my brain remembers. But my brain is not the best. That's a pretty cool one. It reminds me of the Skyrim skies. I've been thinking about whether to do Skyrim, just walking around, but you always get attacked and stuff, so I'm not sure. Moon. Okay, exposure. Because exposure is how much light it lets in, I think. And then the shutter speeds, how long it takes for the shutter to shut. Like, honestly, I don't even remember anymore. It's lucky we're not a photography channel, giving the people's brilliant advice. I'd rather be the guy who was going to get kidnapped by the alien than live in a city. Because when you think of cities, like the buildings are grey, the roads are grey, it's pretty grey, man. More advertisements. I'd rather live here. It's pretty green, man. And it's an advert, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's the main article telling you about how to get your photos on point. But we're picture lookers. We don't read. We just talk garbage. See, look, he's preparing for that's the light from the UFO. It's gonna grab him, take him to a galaxy far, far away. My nose is just annoying me, because I heard it in my last video going, it's just annoying. It's just like, dude, stop. Just stop. I honestly done everything. I blew my nose like 100 times. I breathed weird, made myself sneeze. Still, same old. Sound like a dog with breathing problems. or a cat that's snoring. And I'm not even asleep. Enchanted Bamboo Forest. The guy's name is Kai Key. I'm not sure. And that's Shikoku, Japan. Maybe that's how you say it. Maybe it's not. Them firebugs. I'm not entirely sure. But let's get on to the next part. No, you're not a sky. You're not a pretty scenery. It's a bit of a disappointment if I'm completely honest. I thought we was going to have more scenery rather than people. Because we don't like people, but we like scenery. And animals and birds. He's got an ant like mine. Oh, whatever. I don't know what's going on there. It looks pretty freaky, man. Proper brain food for your nightmares. So we got some water. Cool water. You got a tree in the way of his photo. Or was he in the way of the tree? That's the true question. Rate my photo. Is that the front cover? No, the front. Sorry about that. No, it's not. The front cover's pretty cool though. Lots of expensive equipment. Some fancy city photos. But do you know what? What's this fella doing? A highly regarded and influential photographer talks to David Clark about his prolific career in fine art and fashion, editorial and advertising. Don't know what you've done to that duck, pal, but I'm sure he don't appreciate it with all his ghibli bits on display. It's a bit unfair if you ask me. Imagine me holding him like that and he was naked. It wouldn't be nice. Fancy, we have a Khajiit. Intriguing. Okay, see what I mean? Trying to get me demonetised. Not that I get money, but whatever, eh? Okay, it's just getting out of hand now. Where's the skies, mate? Just getting camera adverts, camera adverts, camera adverts. Oh, flower. Nice. What a white creature of the night. He looks really cute and cuddly, but these will stick in your ear and he'll pull out your brains and then he'll feed it to the plants. That's 100% legit. I did my research on him. His name is El Branchi Brain Muncher. Had to think about it because it's real life. Oh, honestly, man, you're mad. Stop showing me expensive things, man. We're not about that life, man. To be, like, completely honest, give me 2 seconds. So, I just pulled these out, right? And, like, bearing in mind my fingers in the way, these were all taken on a disposable camera. No filters, no nothing. They were taken in a country far, far away from here. But as you can see, there's no filters, there's no fancy editing, just capturing the moment as it was. Like, look how that sky looks. No filters, mate. No filters. And then you got the clouds moving in. No filters, no fancy equipment. The most fancy equipment to get these photos was probably getting them developed. But I could have probably taken them on a digital camera, to be honest, or my phone. But the lighting might not have been right, and then you have to mess about with magical fingers and do lots of this. Clickety click 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 click, scroll 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 scroll, and it's just not fun. Spend more time taking photos than editing them. That's the tip of today. So goodbye and have a nice time. See you later.